Okay, now that we've got this three-dimensional spreadsheet formatted, what we're going to do is we're going to add a summary sheet that actually makes references to all the data on these other sheets. And to do that, make my life a little bit easier, well, let's open up a new spreadsheet here first and double-click on it and change the name to Summary. And then we're going to go back here to Chicago, and we'll just select the whole thing here, and we will right-click and copy it to the clipboard, and then we'll flip over here, and we're going to paste, and we're going to keep the column widths, and which normally it does not do. And now we've got a copy of the Chicago data, but it's not Chicago data, it's summary data, so we need to change this. And these numbers here are supposed to be the sums of the numbers from Atlanta, Boston, Chicago. So let's go and figure out what quarter one's numbers were for product number one from all three cities. Start our formula with an equal sign. Let's go to Atlanta, click on B3 for Atlanta, then type a plus. And if you look up here, you can see it's forming the formula for us. When we go off the sheet, we have to have the name of the spreadsheet that we're going to, followed by an exclamation mark, followed by the cell. So we're going to Atlanta, exclamation mark B3, plus Boston, exclamation mark B3, plus Chicago, exclamation mark B3, and then hit enter when you're done. Don't go back and click on summary. You got to hit enter when you're done, or it's going to mess up the formula for you. So hit enter. And now if I go back and look at this, it tells me Atlanta plus Boston plus Chicago in cell B3. And notice that the B3s are relative references, so if I copy that down, it's going to become B4 and B5. And if I copy it across, the B's will become C's and D's and E's. And if I just go here and click on any one of these cells, you can see that because I used relative cell references, that they were all updated to get the right numbers for me. Now, got a little bit of extra formatting in here, I guess. I didn't want dollar signs on those. I don't want any decimal places. So there we go. And now our summary should look pretty much like the other two worksheets do, the other three worksheets do. And the last thing we're going to take a look at here, let's drag summary up to the front. And the last thing we're going to take a look at here is how we can print all four sheets at once. Normally when you do print in Excel, you print the worksheet that you're on and that's it. But if you want to print multiple worksheets like this, you can. Simply select all of them before doing your print command. And actually, before I do my print command, I want to do the same header and footer on each worksheet. So I'm going to go up here to the top right, and I'm just going to put my name. Then I want to go to the footer, and down here in the middle of the footer, I want to put the page number, and then a space, and the word of, and then a space, and then the number of pages total. And just go up here and double click, and it's responding kind of slowly. There we go. And then we can change, actually we can't change our view back, I guess, until we pick a single sheet. So let's go back to our summary sheet here and change our view back to normal view, do a control home to get up to the top. And now I'm going to select all of them, and I'm going to go to my File tab, and I'm going to do a Print Preview. And down at the bottom, because I've got all four of them selected, it says 1 of 4. If I only had 1 or 2 or 3 selected, it'd say 1 of 1 or 1 of 2 or 1 of 3, depending on how many sheets I had selected. And we can also, since I've got all four of them selected right now, I can go to my page setup here, and I want everything to be centered horizontally, so click on Center Horizontally and click on OK. And we should get a live preview here. There we go. And it is now centered horizontally on the page for us. And if we work our way through the other pages by clicking over here, we should get to see all four pages. So that's basically how you do references to cells on other worksheets within your workbook, and how you can print multiple worksheets at the same time.